Welcome everybody to another episode of the Personal PR Show. And today, this is a really, really cool episode because we're going to talk about personal branding and especially about the face. And the face, Renée says, is your business card. Welcome, Renée. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm really excited. Thank you for having me here and to talk about really a big topic.
It's huge, right? It's huge for personal branding. It's huge for social media these days because we're all showing up online all the time. If we're not showing up on social media, still we show up on Zoom calls, right? Who doesn't have one Zoom call a day at least these days? Oh my God, your topic is so relevant. So thank you so much for being here today.
Yes.
Awesome. Renée, where are you? Because I see that it's kind of hot where you are and you were using a fan just until 2 seconds ago. Exactly. Where are you in the world?
Right now I'm in the Caribbean because I was going for my dream because now I do everything online and so now I can stay wherever I want. And I'm still a beach girl and that was my biggest dream. So now I'm in the Caribbean, but Saturday then I'm going to Miami because it's a little bit too hot here.
Okay, so you're going to Miami to cool down. Of course,
Yeah.
because most people go to Miami actually to warm up, right? To enjoy the warmth or the heat even. And you are going to Miami, of course, to cool down. Makes perfect sense. Oh my God. So when did you move to the Caribbean?
Oh, finally in August.
Okay.
So I was always traveling a lot and the last 15 years in Austria. But yes, COVID was slowing everything down, but now it's just like, I'm going back and forward here and I like to travel and to bring my knowledge to the people in the world. So, I mean, online is always an opportunity, but I like nice places and really to get in contact also.
Absolutely. Yeah, this is amazing. Do you know what? I've just remembered I'm going to share the link to our Zoom room with our friends on Facebook in case they want to join us, right? Join us.
Yes.
Facebook, I'm writing. Oh, no, on Zoom, I'm writing. Do you know why? Because then if they want to ask questions from Facebook, then we will only be able to read what they write. But actually, if they join us on Zoom, you will be able to see their face, right? And then you can make a diagnosis. Like, no, I'm joking. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know exactly what your style is, but I think it's good for you to see people kind of face to face, right? Not just read from them. This is something that I prefer as well in general. And I think because you work with the face, you do face yoga. I mean, it's all about seeing what the other people look like. Oh my God, how did you get acquainted with this topic? When did your journey start? This is an amazing journey.
That is an amazing journey. I mean, to create Yoga4Face, it's a little bit more than doing face yoga because, I mean, always when I ask yogis, what is yoga? So, and what is yoga for you, Jessica?
Oh my God, yoga for me is something that I've always wanted to learn, but I've never tried. And I'm going to start soon, I think next month or in December. Yeah. But I don't know. It's the combination of many things of movement, meditation, and breathing, I would say, for me, what I know about yoga.
And you need a yoga mat and you have to be very calm and silent. And so.
Yes, exactly.
So that is, I mean, this is the most people think. You need a yoga mat, you need to make special exercises, very, very specific and just like, so, and I mean, I was 22 years a handball player, so I was a professional and I crushed my body totally. And yoga and Pilates was something that was helping me getting back on track to rebuild my body system. And yoga means when you go really deep, unfold your uniqueness in every single area of your life, of your being. And that's not only the body is just like a vehicle and it's just like your temple, and you really have to take care about that because your body is doing amazing things every single second and you don't have to ask for. And the other part is just like our thinking, our habits, our consciousness, our mindset, so everything. And if you're not connected to your soul, if you don't really understand who you really are, why you are here, what you have to bring in this world, what you have to transport and to bring your message out. That is also yoga. It's just like a little bit more, and it's more become the feeling who you really are. And there are different types and tools, and you can do meditation, every stuff to unfold this. And after my whole journey, so I was starting with broken feet, then I had knees, then I had the back, and then I had shoulders, and then at the end, I mean, I can show my picture that was kicking my ass because I was learning how to rebuild the whole body. And after I get separated in 2015, so all my life dreams were just like falling apart. I was wishing having family, we built a house, and then everything was just like not happened. So I had miscarriages. I had 2 wedding dates that were not happened because the guy was just like, oh no, I don't want you. So that was bothering me a lot. So, and that was just like teasing me. But that was helping me connecting deeper who I really are. And so that is a picture of me that was kicking my ass. Just like give you an example, no matter what happened in your life, you can make everyday new decisions. And I mean, especially your face is your business card. It shows up if you are stressed. It shows up how you feel, how you treat yourself, or how just like everything. And so if you stay in the morning for your mirror and you don't awake your best smile and you just like look, oh, maybe tired. So who maybe in the comments, who's going in the bathroom in the morning and said, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I'm not really excited. So, and this is what it's all about.
It's me. I'm not really excited to myself in the morning. No. Yes. So I understand. And probably other people as well will be able to relate, people that are watching us live or on the replay. Yes.
Yes. So, and for me, it's just like especially we women, we didn't learn that. How really to take self-care and self-love, and where we are really making self-damage. And that is just like a big topic. And Yoga4Face for me, I'm teaching my clients and my students just like 4 basic steps that everything gets good together. And this is just like a new inner alignment and new focus, just like about the mindset, because everything is starting with your thoughts. And yes, of course, you have 43 muscles in your face. You can change that. You can train that. The biggest and important muscle in your face is the biceps. It's just like that brings the corner of your mouth up for the smiling. So we can do also some exercise just like to activate that. And it's not about the aging. It's not about the gravity. It's all about your habits, what you are really doing. This is showing up. And this you can change. And then you have other results. And that is just like nothing what takes a lot of time, but it takes the knowledge to do the right stuff. So, and this is why the 30 years experience from head to toe, because your skin is your largest organ, you have to understand what's going on and what impact of that. And so this is what I can tell you, everything is happening. So this is Switzerland. It's a girl from Switzerland. She yeah. Just like give you a little bit idea what can happen in just 30 days.
30 days.
30 days without Botox, without surgery, without nothing. And this is why I'm talking about, this is your business card. You are uniquely made. So if you want to communicate with people, this is who you are, and you have to love yourself and to bring that up. And if there's something you don't like, we can talk about that. So this is a reason for it. But if somebody was telling you that you are not enough, that you are not pretty enough and all the stuff, so this we have to kick out and to redefine and just like to build who you are. And this is just like a job you have to be aware. And for the communication, special online Zoom calls. I mean, when you see all the Zoom calls, how you feel the energy and how you see people. So what is the normal part when people jumping into a Zoom call?
Maybe they fix their hair. Yeah, for example, me myself, yeah, you know that you can see a preview of yourself before you join a call, right? Like most of the times. Then I just fix my hair and I'm like, okay, do I look presentable more or less? And maybe I check my shirt. Is it gerade? Yeah, exactly, like the German words comes up. But yeah, yeah, this is what I do usually. And myself and the people that join the calls as well, sometimes you see them fixing their hair and their clothing and so on as well. But yeah, but you mean probably the attitude, more of the atmosphere, right? Not what they're doing, but how they're showing up, basically, like in what kind of mood.
There are so many things you can see. They're having an impact, especially when you have the business cards.
Yeah.
So, but this is, we are not, it's just like, we are not aware. We're just like, okay, jumping in, and then we're just like, okay, maybe I have to fix that. So it's nothing about that, but it's just like, okay, the moment when you're doing this, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, insecurity, I would say. Right? Yeah, we're insecure. And then we're like, oh yeah, I'm not good enough. Maybe, yeah, I don't look good enough, or I look too old, or I look too tired, or I don't have makeup on, or I didn't do my hair, and like all of these little things, I would say.
Yes. So we are just like doing a little bit self-sabotage in front of our audience.
Yes, that's true.
That's the point. I mean, it's just like we are all human. But when we talk about how to level up and what will change the energy, then it's starting immediately with these details. And I mean, I was 22 years a professional handball player. I mean, the funny part is I would never go on the field to play handball without having a warming up, before having just like, okay, now what's going on? I'm on. I'm just like, okay, I'm aware. My system, it's open, so I'm here to receive, and I show up. So that are really keys. And I mean, sometimes life happens, especially if you're going in a Zoom call and you have a bad message, a bad telephone call, and then it's just like, be aware that you need this time for you, that the best can happen in every single way. So, and some people are not trained. I always being so it's so funny because we're performing and nobody is thinking about this small parts that is so important for to have the success later. And I mean, even and it looks much nicer if I'm coming here. I mean, I'm just like, I have so much, so often people, they're just like looking here.
Yeah, maybe that's 8 hours already.
Or the other part is just like, maybe I can do that. Can I go a little bit deeper? Wait.
Yeah, exactly.
It depends. It's just like, I mean, this is especially when we are on online. If you're in the online business, that is really just like this is your place. So, and even, I mean, everybody knows. I mean, clothes can be help to get the first impression. But this is the same when you enter the room. I mean, if you enter the room in a just like in a restaurant, or if you go to a date, the first impression, I mean, you can always try the second one, but the first one is easier than the second and the third. So it's just like it's
You can always try the second and the third, but the first one is.
I mean, it's just like you can always change the situation, but if you feel not safe, if you feel insecure, if you are not happy with who you are and how you act right now, and just like fear, this is your energy field. So you are more than you can just like touch.
Yes, absolutely.
And the smile will always open closed doors.
That's
and
true.
people right now are just
no, please go ahead. I was just repeating something that I liked, but please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just like you have to stop me, but just like yeah.
Everything that you're saying is true. I second everything that you said, definitely. Yeah. But so you've been, how many years have you been doing Yoga4Face? Because okay, what we have understood is that your approach to basically the face and to let's say a youthful face is not only working on the muscles through exercises, that is part of it, but you actually have, let's say, more of a holistic approach. So it's basically also what you say to yourself, basically your inner dialogue, right? And confidence in general.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. So it's a bit of life coaching as well, if you think about it.
It's a holistic all over. It's based on 30 years of how to overcome beauty drama, how to overcome fear and self-sabotage. So I'm a little bit the master of this, but I can show you the way how you can turn it and where you can maybe fail and where you have to forgive yourself and just go back on track. And so life is always a roller coaster, but we have to learn how to surf on the waves. And it's so important to do the daily work for yourself, the self-love care. And this is what the most people are, special women, because every other stuff is so important. I have to make something ready. I have to get ready. I have to la 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 la. So it's always the part time for me. When is this happened? No, the other one is more important. And I'm talking about sometimes 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Everybody else is smoking a cigarette. I'm not smoking a cigarette. So but I breathe 5 minutes or have some exercises to release the tension and my emotional stress. Because if you are having stress, your eye view will get closed. So you will not see all the opportunities. You will not receive the right messages. And I mean, question in the audience, what decision in your life were going wrong? The decisions you made under stress was fear, or the decisions where you were having just like a good feeling and you were just like in the moment. So this is just like thinking a little bit. So why it's so important to smile the whole day. to stay relaxed even if the roller coaster is going, to knowing how to settle down and just like to get balance inside. And so it's just like, and this is going easier, but this is what I'm teaching, and this is just like the basic skill, because the wrinkles you create, and we can just try something. You have a handy, I think everyone else has a handy. If you don't have a handy, you will maybe have a mirror. And we need a mirror, or just like the camera with selfie modus. And we can make a quick test. The first test and question for you is, when you go with your arms straight and you look in the mirror, so what is the first thought that's popping up? Oh, I'm pretty today. Everything looks fine. Where are the wrinkles? Okay, I'm looking tired. I have circles. Okay, so here we are. This is the face today. And even if they are starting some thoughts, they are not nice, we have to talk. So, but that is the face right now. So we are here in this moment. We have the 20th of October. We have a little bit, just like 4:30 p.m. Europe time. So we try a little different position. Go a little bit further with your arm up and bring your head back and look from above and see your face and see what is changing.
Better.
This is better.
Yeah.
Exactly. So what do you like more? What is changing?
Less wrinkles.
Less wrinkles. It's just like everything is just like falling in place, right? 10,
like in Botox or like instant facelift.
yeah, so that is just like 10 years younger in 1 second. So here's my best tip for you. If you do a selfie, always from this position, you are immediately 10 years younger. So this is my first tip. So, but now I was telling you, the wrinkles are your habits. This is your daily routine. These are the movements, the stuff you're repeating the whole time without knowing it. Most people have no idea what they are doing when they're talking in the faces.
Yes.
So, and if you are not starting to change something, I will show you what happened in the future, because when you now look down,
gravity, I see a lot of gravity.
I mean, the gravity is coming, yes, of course. And if you are not changing the way you treat yourself, this is going there. And of course, yes, you can make a facelift, you can make a Botox, or you, or I can show you what you can change. So it's, and they're really small things. It's not really big stuff. So, for example, the most important part is, do I have it here? Yes, I have it here. We were talking about that this muscle.
Yes.
This is just like the biceps for the face. And this is, here, this is connected. So this is bringing the corner of your mouth up. Yes.
Okay.
And if you have a situation that's maybe not so fine, if I have to make my text and my my papers and all the stuff, I'm not excited. If we are not excited, what happened in our body language? Falling down. Oh God, it's so tough. It's so tough, and it's so heavy. It's so heavy. So the body is reading your message, and it's producing the right hormones. If you're going like this, the hormones are not the happy hormones. They're bringing you more the depression and a not good feeling. So we just like open up to make a shift. You can do easy, and everybody has a pen or just like a pencil. We can use. But it's important that it's the same highness. Yes, this is also, but it's easier and it's more for the face symmetry. Do you have a pencil? No.
A pencil, yeah. Let me just get it. I think it's not a proper pencil, but it's similar.
Okay.
Similar
yes, that one is perfect. Yes,
okay,
that one's really perfect. So what we can do now, even if you have writings at the computer, not the Zoom call, but if you have writings on the computer, or driving a car and you are just like in a bad emotion, so this can help. So take this between your teeth. Okay. So, and the only job right now is just like, okay, no, stay there. I just have to talk. This is why I have to. So,
okay.
So, because you can explain our audience how this is feeling, but I invite you to try this. So, and what here is really important, just like relax, tap a little bit your chin, that you relax that. Yes. And also just be aware that your forehead is relaxed, that you not make wrinkles, you just like have this. Okay? So, and breathing, relaxing. So just like being aware what's happened in your face. Yeah. And every time relax the forehead. Just like being aware, okay, I don't need this muscle, I only need this muscle. So it's just like a total different group. And this is important for your smile, not your forehead. Okay. When you do the 60 seconds, I think we have 60 seconds. You've done a very, very good job. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Renée.
So, and now let's talk about how this is feeling in your face.
Tight. This part is tight. It has worked. I feel that these muscles have just worked.
Yes. So
Totally.
I know, yes, and it feels a little bit plumper, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, magic happened because this is where your body is starting producing other hormones. So, and this is just like changing your thinking. This is changing everything. This is changing your whole field. So, and this is something you can also use or try before you go on a call, because now you're just like, okay, smiling is a little bit easier. So just like, okay, I just remind myself. And even if you don't like this Merkel-Falten, we say in Germany. So just like, if you don't want to have this, you have to, and if you see in the mirror that the corner of your mouth may be going this and not this, this is the exercise for you. It's just like you only have to do that. It's just like to bring this up and to make a shift. And when you go to all the Hollywood stars, when you go or to the surgeons, they are putting implants here to make the cheeks fuller. So this is a muscle you can train. I mean, I get asked if I if I have something because they are so prominent. I said, yeah, it's just like you have to smile, and it's just like huh? So going. So everything is it's just like connected, but we don't need that. So it's
Wow, this is amazing. And you said, okay, this exercise, everybody should do this exercise once a day, 60 seconds, right? So, and I imagine that there are other exercises as well that, you know, that you can use to compose your daily routine. So how many exercises generally? I think that, of course, the program needs to be customized for everybody's needs, but in general, how many exercise is realistic to do every single day, and how many minutes? Can we say, okay, I'm going to do my training for 10 minutes a day, or do we need more time in general?
I'm the girl that is having no time because I'm always busy. You don't need really extra time. So we have just like over 80 different exercises. Do you need all the 80 exercises? No. It depends on what is showing up in your face. So where are the parts you have to work on? Where is the part where you are carrying the stress? So how is everything connected? And this is what we have to figure out. And so I mean, I was if someone like I was offering just like a 30-day, no, not a 30-day, 30-minute, just like analysis call where I can give you some tips or see if just like what you should do. So and then we can talk there. So feel free. So this is my gift to bring here on the set. I hope we are just like having this then in the post. So
yeah, I will mention it. Yeah, thank you.
So you can go over because this is what exercise you need, just like to bring your understanding. So I mean, the 30-day program I was creating about the rules our body system has, because we have parts like the forehead. The forehead is the most important part because every thought you think is collecting here. If you have headaches, if you have neck pain, that is a lot. This has a lot to do with stress, with your thoughts, with your thinkings. That is just like picking here. So we have to remove that. And this is with something, if you have headaches, you have to do every day, but you have to do it in between. So this exercise, if you feel emotional and you're not happy, this is the turnaround exercise. You can integrate in the whole day. If you have 3 times the situation, 3 times 60 seconds. Even if you can drive, you can do it when you drive. I have exercises you can just do every time when you go to the toilet to open up the whole just like blood circulation. So and it's more about not. I mean, I have my girls. We train every week, just like to bring all the stress all over out. But it's more to learn which part and what I have to do. So about the area, it's how to become an understanding what the stress is doing with you, and And then you will have the best results. It's not about just like doing exercises. It's becoming an understanding why you have that. And then you can make a deeper shift. And this is on the long term, the better effect.
Yeah, absolutely. But you can already see results in 30 days, as you've just showed us on the pictures. That client of yours, oh my gosh, she looks completely different in 30 days only, much, much younger. Yeah. And she did the whole holistic approach. It's not that she only did the exercises, your client there.
She was telling me that was one of my first, because I was writing my book and I had a day workshop, because I'm just like that, I'm teaching you that, and then everybody was coming back and said, yes, it's nice when you are there, but then my daily life is coming, and then I'm always mess up. So it's just like I always just like I have no idea to make that. So, and this is where I was just like creating the program to give you just like a clear routine, what you have to do in the morning and in the evening, and what you can do in between. So we're going over all the sections. So this is where you're becoming different knowledge. And this girl was just like telling me, before I was not looking in the mirror, and I was just being the whole time so hard and self-sabotage myself. So I was not proud. I was just like this, the shitty talking between our ears. So what's going on? And so that is what she changed. And what you can see also on the pictures, your eyes, you can see your soul connection. And this is what you can see, the big difference. So after you are more connected to who you really are. And this is when you look here in the eyes.
Yeah.
You go over this. So, yeah, and this is where. So,
absolutely.
No,
yeah, it's huge difference in just the eyes, the glance, totally.
And that means you're connected to who you really are. And this is really beauty. And this is just like open new doors. And this is where I know she will bring out her uniqueness. And it's not about having a nice face and a nice structure. It's just like, this is, and I'm getting so sad when I see all the dead eyes when you look to people. So, and it's always just like, who do you want to attract? So these are the radiance and the glow. It's not having no wrinkles. It's about you are so much more.
Yes, totally. Yeah, and this is how you can also show up on, I don't know, Zoom calls or on social media more confidently, right? When you're really connected to yourself, which you define as true beauty, right? Yes, then you show up in the world, online, offline, in a different way with other people. Other people will notice as well, right?
Yes.
That's why that is our business card.
And I promise you will attract the right audience and the right people. So it's always the question. I mean, we can do marketing, we can do all the stuff, but who are you and who you want to work with? Who do you want to attract? And this is starting how you show up and what are your thoughts. And so, and this is a work that's just like, it's you get so much in return when you learn to take you in the first place and not every other part. And it's that is making a huge shift, especially in the business and also for the success.
Yes, totally. So for example, do you have success stories of clients of yours that are maybe, I don't know, entrepreneurs, and they started working with you and then became more successful after working with you because they worked on themselves, with your holistic approach, and then found themselves to be more confident, right? And that showed up in their business and so on, and then they were more successful. Did that happen to you, to clients of yours?
Yes.
All the time, I imagine.
It's just like, it's insane. I mean, she was starting, she was really on the bottom. So she was investing without having just like not really the money, but that would give her a shift, because she started attracting a different audience, other people. I had now a woman, she was just like, she said, oh, I'm going to be, I'm not working because now I'm 65, so I don't have so much clients anymore. She was in the healing part. And and after the class, so we were doing a gala, so we were doing a celebration. And when we finish everything, that everybody has the picture and we see the difference and just like celebrate our work. And she was just like come up and said, okay, I got so much new clients. I have no idea where they're coming right now from. And so they just get asked, oh, I feel, oh, what changed? You look just like so different. Or have you something done? That is always, they get always asked, you look different. Have you get something done?
Like, I don't know, Botox or surgery or something.
And then you can say, no, I did it on my own. So I don't need anybody. It's just like, I did it on my own. I mean, just like, this is just like, that feels so cool. And you can be so proud because no, that was me. So I can do that. I don't need anyone. So it's just like, yeah, that makes for your love yourself, courage. That is where you lift up. And also, I mean, I have in my teacher class, I have a nurse, and she's working with the patients. They are really going in the dying process, so they have cancer and all the stuff. So that is not the nicest work. But she was always telling me, I can't believe that. I was thinking I was not doing enough. So she was not doing the exercise enough. And I said, no, it's not about enough. It's about continually doing a little bit. So, and she was always coming, I had a bad day, I was thinking, and then I was coming to work and everybody was just like so thankful to see me because I was having always a different attitude, and she was getting so much extra tip from the patients. So yes, so, and it's, this is a different magic, and this is starting with when we shift our energy system, when we connect it to our soul. There's so much more you can't describe and you can't make a plan for. It's just like it's growing and it's proceeding in the natural way. So yeah.
Oh my God, this is amazing. That's why you said it's natural beauty.
Yes.
So you just help natural beauty to emerge, right? Exactly, because it's already there. You just need to basically open the doors to it, yes, and then it will come out.
It's really unfolding, and I really believe, and this is what I see, if there's something in the body system where you have issues that is maybe not working, or maybe this is not looking nice in the face, this is where you are not in your best version, in your in deiner vollen Größe and in your full.
Yeah, I can't translate directly, but yeah, in your full potential, let's say.
So if you are not staying in your size, who you really are, and you are just always reducing, I mean, this is creating the wrinkles. I really believe it. Just like the unfold process, it's not only about getting this, it's if you are becoming who you really are and in the growing process. So you still have that. And this is what I see. Also, I have clients there that are 84. I mean, they also can make the shift. And it's just like normal. When you get old, you get shrink. Yeah, because you are losing your dreams. You are making compromises. You are losing who you are. Often in case. I mean, look at the people when they are aging and they are shiny, and so they are not, they feel different. So because they are still alive, and this is a decision, and it's not Botox, it's not surgery, definitely not.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh my God, I love your holistic approach. So it is the exercises, but at the same time, it is your basically your approach to life. That's why for me, you're also a life coach, right? Your whole approach to life, exactly, and to confidence and to potential, to fulfilling your potential, self-actualization as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love all of this. Yes. And okay, let me check the time. How long can you stay? Because I think that maximum we can say another 11 minutes, but you have to go probably at 5, you have another appointment, right?
Yeah,
Which is 7 your time. You can say 5 more minutes. Okay,
yeah,
good.
no, it's okay. I can jump in, so I'm prepared. So, no, we have 10 minutes, fine.
We have 10 minutes. Oh my God. Yes. So cool. Wow. So, yeah, what is maybe a question that I haven't asked you and I should have asked you?
We were just talking about the age. So you never, you are never too old and you are never too young. This is really important to know.
Yeah.
It's only today you can make a new decision. And I mean, you can rebuild your body system, including the bones, in 7 years.
Oh.
If everybody don't know that, it's about the decisions. And so, I mean, your inner architect is rebuilding every single second when we're here talking new cells. So, and when you build a house, you can build a house about the quality from the stones and from the ingredients, what a house needs, and about the quality. So if you have something, not enough stones, it crashes, or maybe the quality is not. And this is the same with our body system. So, and even if you make mistakes, our body is really so forgivable. So you can, is it forgivable? Vergibt dir alles. So you just can turn around every single second. And you are the first person who is feeling that immediately. So if you change something, you will immediately feel becoming more air, relaxing the shoulders. You just like feel okay, more lifted. So this is something what you have to continue. When you're on the right way, just keep the steps, and in 7 years you can rebuild everything. And if something is not working, you have to stop and think, okay, maybe where I was just like have to change something. And it means not being restrictive. So life has to be joy. I'm also, and this is maybe also important, it has to be easy. If something is not easy and you don't bring it in your daily life, and you don't have fun, you don't will go the long distance. So, and it's always about the small things. It's never about the big stuff. And it's always about, you need someone. If you are not, where are your excuses why something maybe is not working? So that's all about.
Oh my God, I love this. I have a question, technical question. What is your take on nutrition for a useful phase? Do you
can you repeat?
Nutrition, so what you eat, food, is it part of your model as well to a useful phase, let's say?
I'm not a cook. I go out for eating. So, but I'm very I'm looking what I'm eating. So, but I have also days. Yesterday I had friends. They were coming and we had pizza. So pizza is not my favorite. It's not but I do this. But then it's always about you have to know the rules and how to balance that. It means not that you have to be on a strict diet. No, this will not work. You will damage and you get lost. It's about knowing always this. So that means I drink wine, yes. So when you talk about food, what I'm really tried and what from my understanding makes the most sense, you have a special blood type. So the blood type is connected to your DNA, and this is about your metabolism. So and this is where all the trends we have right now. There are so many trends, do this, and then it's just like help you looking 10 years younger. No, that can, if this is fitting in your body type and your uniqueness. So, but you are uniquely made and you have to figure out what's good for you. And what is good for you is not only special the food, it's maybe not good for your husband or for your kids. It's just like And this is where we really have to become more awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Because someone is telling, okay, do this, and then the magic pill or la la la. No, it's maybe not working for you. If you don't have results,
Probably you
so
have to try something else.
and it's really just like be aware if there are trends, and you just like there are so many trends. It's also, I mean, face yoga is popping up. It's popping up with all the tools and what you can do. But if you don't understand where this is for and how you have to use that, you can damage more than you can have the change. And
because you can damage yourself, you can damage your face as well.
yes,
right? So say that you don't get results. No, you can also bring damage. So we need to make sure that we do the right things.
In case, just ask someone who has an idea what. And if you do something and it feels not good, you don't see results, stop it immediately. That could be the best advice at this point. Yeah,
because I see so many courses and so on about face yoga for face, like all of these things, but I'm like, oh my god, no, I don't want to do just something that is, let's say, generic for people. I really want to talk with a consultant and really see what exercises I have to make for my particular situation, right? And this is where working with a consultant like you is so useful, as opposed to just, buying a course, right?
Yes, it's just like, I mean, it's nice to have, but it's always just like, what do you want to change? What is your goal? What is your pain you want to release? And this is, then we can go from there. And this is making a little more value than, okay, I'm doing some just face gym.
Exactly.
Yeah, we can do a lot, but it's, I mean, our lifetime is so important that we use it for the stuff that's important and not for wasting our time. So that's we have 24 hours, so you have to make the right decisions. how you use that. So, and that's so, and everything is just like falling in place. And this is something what also my clients were just like reporting. Everything is going easy, and it's just like if you are on the flow, everything is coming to you. So the unit, it's just like your day get organized. Sometimes we have crazy days, but at the end, it's always starting in the morning, how you are making the focus, or how you are be connected. If you're not connected before you go out of the house, everybody can push you. And it's not about the people, it's about because you are not on the place.
Yourself, exactly. Yeah, so important. Yeah, to really prime yourself, dedicate a few minutes to yourself in the morning to really prime yourself for the day, right? Exactly. Oh my God, this is so important. Wow. Oh my, we've spoken for like 55 minutes. This has been amazing. Thank you so much, Renée. And thank you so much also for the present that you announced for our audience. So basically they can just book a call with you, like a 30-minute consultation with you, right? Can I book it as well? May I book it too?
Of course.
Thank you. I do have a few very specific questions about my face.
Yes, of course.
Awesome, perfect. But I already know that if I want to lift my cheeks, I need to do this exercise. I'm going to do it. I want higher cheeks.
Yeah, but that it's just like, I mean, you were feeling it immediately. Just write also in the comments. And that's just like, you can rebuild that. I mean, you can design your whole body. I mean, after being 22 years, and that is really just like the funny part. I was teaching since I'm 18, just like all the aerobic stuff and classes. And I always had so many weights, and I was just like dreaming for my dream body, and that was always not fitting because too much muscles, So, and I tried so hard, and I was doing so much exercise and workouts. And at the end, I think with 33, I changed a lot because I was not able to run and to walk because the handbar was crushing and I was so in pain. So I had to rebuild everything. and I was getting the perfect dream body I was looking for, but I had to change a lot what I'm doing in the exercise and doing less than more. And this is you are uniquely made. So look what you like on your body, what is sexy. If you have something that is not sexy, then we have to talk about how you can make it sexy, that you like yourself in the mirror. And it's not about the surgery part. And this is connecting. This is just like also the skin is your largest organ. So, and sometimes we need that because when you have pain in the back, on the knee, this is also showing up in your face. So this is also why this get not separated. So, but yeah, so we talk about that. Was just like a new topic, but yes, feel free to go on the call with me.
That is awesome. Do you have a particular link, or can people just DM you?
Yes, I was sending a link.
Okay, great, thank you.
You
can send it to me via DM, and then I will include it.
Yes. Yes, please. I think I was sending it to Ching, so it's in a. But I sent you again, and then we are putting it in a comment, and then just like it's easier. Then you can look when I have time, and then we see each other.
Yes, definitely. I'll book a call with you. Thank you so much. And please come back to the show. That this is such a cool topic. We need to talk about it more, and we'll find different angles as well. This has been amazing and super useful. My cheeks, I can still feel them half an hour later after the exercise. I still feel them like tight. This is amazing. I'm going to do this exercise every day. Thank you.
Yes. Good.
Well, then enjoy the Caribbean and enjoy the cool in Miami. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye, Renee. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye, everybody.